flag is out here at Chicagoland Motor Speedway. Seth Cole on the pole leads us to the flag with Charles Hill for the outside. We got several drivers on the outside already trying to make a move for the front positions. In turn 1, Seth Cole leads coming off turn number 2. Chris Washer gets down to his inside here with Sean Perkins and Galligan right behind, and a couple of S3 cars on the outside lane here. This track is very difficult to pass on. A couple of cars at the wall there. This track does have multiple lanes that can work depending on your strength of your car. If your car is strong, it can work on the outside, but the inside lane is probably more preferable. Chris Washer exploding out of the gate. Number 3 wide for third. Spoke too soon. Everybody trying to hold on here. Oh, we got somebody in the back. That's William Duncan. He's around. Uh-oh. Oh, Zach Rodder's hard on the wall back there. Oh, we got a big one. Another one. Oh, Zach Rodder's involved. Charles Jackson, Pollard, Duncan again. I think that was Dylan Young. The hometown driver's involved. Caution's out. Pollard may have been involved. I think Nowakowski may have gotten a piece of it. Daly got a piece of it. And caution flies on lap number 2. Well, actually, lap number 3. Let's take a look and see what happened here. We're going to go into slow motion here. Cavanero, he's all the way down the apron here, but let's take a look and see what Duncan here. See, Dylan Young gets really tight on the outside. Oh, Duncan, yeah, Young at the wall. Duncan got to the back of him, got loose, hit Pollard. That triggered Pollard to go into Dylan Young. And it looked like that could have been a good save right there. The caution didn't come out, but then Dylan Young just comes right back into the track, into Cole Daly up there. Into Fuller. And Rogers also hit the wall. I think he blew up before that. And, ooh, slam. It was a slam fest. What happened to Rodgers exactly? Oh, he just got clipped by Dylan Young there. Just got clipped. And it blew, yeah, that wasn't even that bad of a hit for Rodgers, and yet this car blew up. Well, as we come back to the green flag, Chris Washer, who was leading, had a very bad pit stop, so now he's fallen all the way down to 23rd. And Galligan will lead us back to the flag here in the 44 Mitsubishi car. Nick Mace, Duda, look at Williams Steele all the way to the outside. He got a good start. Look at Michael Block. Block moved very quickly there. We're 3 wide already. Jackson slow. Please don't cause an accident because of a Slav car. I don't know, but Mace is already trying to run down Sean Galligan here. Block is moving through the field at the moment here. Oh god, we're 5 wide. Where's that stop? There they go. Yep, there they go. Oh god, this is even worse. That was worse. Louvier, Smith. Oh, Shelton barely got clipped. She almost got through that Tross. Fuller, Nowakowski, Shelley. Anybody else back there? Vincent Allen. Baskinger's involved. Anthony looks like he may have gotten slight damage. Maybe Nico Hall. Bin guy, we saw him in it, I believe. And caution flies again. Well, look at the replay here. They just go 5 wide here and just bam, bam, nowhere to go. Everybody's slamming into each other. Washer spun around there. Baskinger got turned around, and a lot of people got wrecked. Nick Smith, we got a view of his view. Yeah, him and Louvier spin, and look at, oh, Smith hit Shelton, and it looks like she was going to get through, but no, Louvier made sure that was not going to happen, and all the Tross cars just slammed into each other. Well, on board John Ciudino. He just snakes by everything, but he just barely gets clipped by the 14. It didn't really give him much damage, but Ciudino barely made it through that. That could have been a lot worse than really. All right, we're going to try this again. All right, let's try and get through these lap slow cars without wrecking this time. And we're already going 3 wide. I guess these guys do not want a green flag run, apparently. DeMax, not sure how he got any damage. He must have been in the pit road. We didn't see it, but Block all the way on the inside makes the pass, and that was quick. Block made a really quick pass on the 44. That 29 car has been moving ever since the first restart. Now Block trying to get past that 92 car. Dramax is holding up quite well. He's probably home for a caution. And he won't get it. At least not yet. No, Hart's already down the apron to try and make a pass. Oh, Hart went to the apron, got tight, he slid. And he's going to lose a lot of positions from that one. Now Alex Young, who we saw slightly get involved in that wreck, is actually moving through the field. That's surprising. And weird. But it's about for the lead right now between Block and Cavanero. Tell you what, Cavanero's been on a roll. So is Block. Ian Duda, the twice defending winner. He won here Season 7 and he won here last season, Season 8. So he's doing a really good job at this track, and he's pretty much the favorite to win again here today. He's already in third place. He's about to challenge Cavanero for second. If Duda wins 3 straight this track, that'll be quite an impressive feat for him. I mean, does so well, we got caution out again. Caution's out again for something. What's it for this time? Brandon McWort's in the wall. Citadino is around. My God, can we just go green? All right, let's see what happened here. Nico Hall gets tight, and he turns the A3 right into Citadino, and Citadino just did not avoid that. And heck, Citadino just got some air. I did not want to go to that camera, dumbass. Fun game. Okay, Citadino here. He got some air time there. That was like half a second air. But that was not a very clean move by Nico Hall right there, especially this early in the race. Alan Cavanero leads. They pitted, and Cavanero had a faster pit stop than Michael Block. Cavanero's had a really good pit crew this season. They've been giving him the perfect pit stops that they've needed here. And we're back across the green flag for another green flag. Hopefully we'll get a green flag run. Oh boy, Fitzwater up there. That's another driver who's really surprising us today. That's Zachary Fitzwater, man. He's been on a roll. He's been getting a lot better, apparently. But during the practice or whatever, I heard that Fitzwater was getting lessons from Chris Washer to help him out. I mean, both of them race V8s. They both race in Australian supercar stuff together. I mean, they are in the same Supercross. I mean, they same V8 Supercars team together in Australia. So I guess Washer decided to help his teammate in both series try and get better ovals and such. And with Sebring coming up pretty soon, should be interesting to see how both of those guys do. And Skavnicki challenging Cavanero for second here. Skavnicki actually not doing horrible. This is a miracle. Skavnicki's 28th in the points. He only has 1 top 10. And I'm struggling to remember where he got it from. His Block pulls away. It'd be big if Skavnicki can get a run here. And Lamas is moving his way towards the field. Eric Byrne as well. This guy right here, Preston Plar, when he gets a good run, he gets a good run. And he's proven that here tonight at a Chicagoland. Plar got involved in that first wreck, I think, and now he's worked his way all the way up into the top 10. We could have another potential upset alert tonight. But Ploward is catching these guys. He's catching the lead. He's catching the leaders right now. Block's pulling away. Block is in a whole different dimension right now. He's a lot quicker than these guys. Here comes Ploward on the inside of PJ Williams. He's pushing him now, trying to work with him. Oh boy, Ploward don't do anything too crazy. He goes to the inside. The 13 car is on the move. Here comes Duda on the inside, trying to capitalize himself. It's quite a good surprise to see rookies doing. This has probably been a lot more impressive. This has probably been the most impressive rookie class we've had in quite a while. Ploward challenging Skavnicki for 4th right now, and he gets by him. Ploward continues to move through the field. Ooh, this is basketball now, but right side, yeah, okay, whatever. But Ploward's doing a great job. He's a lot quicker than some of these guys, and I don't know. This was a long race, so who knows? He could catch Block if we stay green. The Block is still in another dimension here. He's got Charles Jackson in front of him. He's got to get around him. He does get around him, but not as quick as he was hoping. Oh, man. Jackson's off the pace. Like, really off the pace. He's like 20 miles an hour off. Hopefully he's more gentle to these guys. We can only hope, right? Well, let's see. Get by him. Come on. Oh, Llamas hit the wall from trying to avoid him. Cabanero checked up a little bit there. And they sweep on by him. But he's going to hold up Plard here. Well, at least it looks like it. And he does. Here comes Daniel Day flying on the inside. More drivers are showing up toward these front guys like Nicholas Guerrera, who has won at this track before. Guerrera won here back in Season 5. And he usually does okay at this track, if I'm correct. And Daniel Day, he's coming up through the field as well. He's been pretty fast ever since that restart. And Duda's still there in the top 5, so that's not very surprising. A slow Chris Louvieres up there. Louvieres has had no luck in the rookies this season. And Block is just gone. He's checked out. I imagine Louvieres will try and let as many people as he can by. I guess so. Well, Skabnicki and Duda are going to get held up a little bit. Eric Burns, another driver who has won here in Chicagoland before. He won here back in, if I am correct me if I'm wrong, Season 3, when he drove the 39. And he won it under caution. And he basically won it mainly because during pit stops he stayed out, and so over half the field was pretty much all like everyone in the top 20 was like put a lap down, and Byrne just swooped in and took it. And it was quite the interesting night that was. Jacob Anthony's also up here in the front. He's trying to work his way past Duda for 10th. Well, actually Anthony is in the top 10, is he now? I guess not. No, he's in 11 still. But Anthony had a really great underdog race here last season. If I'm correct, he got 5th. So I guess this is probably one of Anthony's best tracks. He's doing a really good job. He is due for a win. Or at least due for another top 10, as Anthony's season has just not been as good as he was hoping to be. Block has got a 5.5 second lead right now, and if we stay green, that's just not going to be touched. And we got pit stops starting, it looks like, unless Dino just has a problem. We'll find out. Yep, more cars are pitting, it looks like. Pit stops have begun here at Chicagoland here. And I imagine Block, Block saying on the radio, no adjustments, car is perfectly fine. Block is definitely going to be hard to beat, that's for sure. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh! That's not good. Oh, Washer, oh god, Alex Allen, Seth Colin, oh god, Charles Jackson just LePage the field. Charles Jackson just LePage the field. Oh, we got more turning, we gotta do it on Jackson. Oh boy. Well, that happened. Well, we got Charles Jackson causing yet another wreck in the DuPont Cup Series here as he LePages his own teammate. Preston Plard and Chris Washer smashes into him. And something else is going to happen with the one car. Does something here. Oh, Jackson just comes down to the 1, and I don't think Duda was quite happy with that 54 at the same time, and so they scuffled a little bit. That was a stupid move. At the line, going to be 35 laps to go. One driver who really did not want to see that caution is definitely Michael Block as he explodes on the start. He is gone already, and his teammate Nicholas Guerrera is behind. Michael Block has dominated this race so far tonight. He's going to try and keep it up. That 29 car has been strong. It's been hard to beat. Here comes Skabnicki on the inside. They made some adjustments on the stop. Let's see if it works for them. They're not going to let Block get away this easy this time. Is Skabnicki trying to get past the 07. Oh boy, they are keeping up with Block a little better as Eric Burns back there in 4th. Burns going to try and swoop in here and get involved in this fight. Block on holding the lead still. But Skabnicki going to challenge, it looks like. We'll see if he does. Here comes Skabnicki on the inside, and Michael Block for the lead. Guerrera going to help out the 19 for some reason. That's not very teamwork helpfulness. But Skabnicki to the lead. And good job by that 19 car. They've been struggling to get good runs all season long. Tonight could be the night. And he's holding on at them for the moment here. Trevor Brell says he's worked his way up into 5th. He could potentially win this. And so we still got this pack of cars back here. Fitzwater still impressing tonight, but he's got to keep the run going here. Fitz and Allen, I mean, he's a lap down, but honestly, if he was back in the lead lap, he probably would have a better shot. Because it looks like they fixed whatever the problem was, so... I mean, Vincent Allen's at 27th for now, but if he can just somehow get his lap back, then he could potentially get a top 15 this race. But that's doubtful. And oh, great. Well, Jackson's not too far away. Well, Skabnicki, Guerrera, and Byrne have all pulled away. His block has fallen back. This is your top 3, and they're going to be battling it out for the moment. 1 BMW, 1 Chevy, 1 Mitsubishi. Guerrera won at Iowa. Eric Byrne has not won this season, and neither has Skabnicki. Eric Byrne's last win was last season at Darlington. Skabnicki's last win was at Indianapolis last season. Guerrera would love to add another win to his tally this season. He has a good opportunity here tonight. And with some of the CBM cars doing pretty well tonight, like Fibrosis and Anthony. Anthony moves on the inside. Anthony's been moving up ever since the second caution. Fitzwater holding his own fantastically in 9th place. Props to him. And some of his teammates have gone on faller times, and caution's out. Caution's out. May have been Louvier involved, save for Nowakowski. And maybe P.J. Williams. It did, in fact, involve P.J. Williams here. It gets slowed up by Charles Jackson. And Williams goes to the inside to get by him, but Spin Guy was there, and Spin Guy had no choice but to put the 88 into the wall. Sucks for P.J. Williams. He was running a top 20 run, and that's definitely going to hurt him again in the points. Here we go. Less than 20 laps to go. Less than 20 laps to go here. Who is going to win it? Hopefully that'll be the last caution of the night. At least for all the drivers' sakes. Nowakowski got a good start. He's probably praying for a caution right now. Gotta get that lap back, but I don't think Skabnicki's gonna have any of it, because Skabnicki's gotta get away from the people behind him. And he flies down to the inside to try and get by. Guerrera with one heck of a move to get down to the inside behind Skabnicki, and Guerrera got one heck of a run off the 8 car. Bam, bam in the back, and oh man. Hold it together, guys. Come on. To the inside. Fibrosis goes to the inside. He's trying to get there. He's trying to get up there. Guerrera takes the lead. Eric Byrne now involved in the fight. Byrne's got one heck of a run. He flies by the 19. Looks to take those 7 with him. Byrne's probably got the best car at the moment. He is on the move. Fibrosis, Day, Lamas, they may be able to get one last say in this if they can. Skabnicki down there in the bottom of the 07. One-on-one between these two. Here comes the 19 on the inside. Fibrosis is going to try and offer support to his teammate here. Ooh, Guerrero was really strong on the outside. This is going to be 10 laps to go. It's Byrne and Fibrosis going one-on-one for the lead at the moment. Oh man, Byrne does not want to see that 9 BMW behind him. A lot of drivers have said that seeing that 9 BMW behind him has probably been some of the most scariest sights they ever feel. And as Fibrosis is closing in on the 15, Eric Byrne trying to score his first win this season. If I'm correct, the first win for Hub of Motorsports this season as well. Fibrosis is on the inside. Byrne a little bit on the outside. He got a little bit tight there. Here comes Daniel Day now in third. He's going to try and catch both of these guys. About coming to line, going to be 8 laps to go. Fibrosis trying to get past the 9, trying to get past the 15, but Byrne is blocking. Byrne is not going to let that 9 car by. Oh Oh, man. Oh, we got tight again. Burns just been not performing well in turn 1 and 2. And the 9 makes the pass here. He's going to try and make the pass. Side by side. Daniel Day looking on. What's that 71 car going to do? Here comes Day on the inside. He gets the draft of the 9. Ooh, the Volkswagen car is moving towards the 9. He got right by the 15, and he were already working for the lead. Slow PJ Williams. Will he hold up anybody in this? Oh, man, but Day fighting. Oh, Day is fighting hard, and he gets by the 9 for now. Will Williams go high, or will he go low? Oh, he almost took out Day there. We're 4 wide for a brief second. Oh, my God. 3 laps to go. Daniel Day trying to hold off Nicolas Guerrera and Cody Lamas. Not sure. Where the heck did Fibrosis go? Where's our cameras? Fibrosis fell a little ways back. I don't know how. He just fell back insanely quick. Something must have happened to him. And we also reported Jacob Anthony. Anthony blew up and he had to pit. Something broke in the car and it ruined his day. And with 2 laps to go, it's Day and Guerrera right now. Cybertron Motorsports, 2 cars just lost themselves out of a chance for this. Actually, pretty much all the CBM cars just really choked there at the end. That's unfortunate. But Daniel Day, the white flag is out. If he can hold off Nicolas Guerrera, Guerrera's going to get one heck of a charge here. Guerrera trying to get to the inside. Lamas going for second himself. Down the straightaway for the final time. Can Daniel Day hold off Guerrera? To the inside, Guerrera. Daniel Day will hold him off. Off turn number 4. Daniel Day wins here in Chicagoland in his first win since Season 7. And finally, the Season 7 champion ends the winless streak for him. Guerrera comes up just short. Cavanero. Eric Byrne get the top 5. Man. Sean Perkins, who was a lap down, he worked his way back up to 8th after a caution. Skavnicki will just snatch the top 10. Finn Guy gets a 12th. Good for him. Fitzwater finishes in 16th. But congratulations to Daniel Day!